You often don't think of August as a time to plant in the vegetable garden, but it's ideal for some of those cool weather loving crops like lettuces, leafy greens like Swiss chard and kale and spinach and arugula, and other things like fava beans and even transplants of cabbage and radicchio. So in this bed, what we do is we clean out the stuff that used to be here. There are onions in here, not anymore. We brought in some compost and some topsoil, and then I got a whole bunch of lettuce seed that I had left over that just half open packaged. And what I do is I just mix them all together. Why not, right? Because lettuces really do well all together. So we'll just dump all of these seed in here. And this seed otherwise would probably just go to waste. I wouldn't use it for anything else. I'll just throw it all in. And once I have all my seed in there, and you want to do this just with this one kind of thing. So if you're doing arugula, just put arugula in. If you're doing Swiss chard, just Swiss chard, for example. And now I'm going to just loosen this up a little bit. And you can see there's hay in here, and what I did is I put some shredded hay underneath it to add a little organic base to it. It's really nice to have some organic matter in there, and that's going to keep the soil nice and loose. Then I'm just going to take the seed and I'm just going to sprinkle it. Just kind of gently sprinkle the seed all around in here. Once you've seeded it out, pat it down. Give it a little pat. It really likes a pat. That'll make the seed have nice contact with the soil. And then what I do is I take a floating row cover. A lightweight one is fine. And the reason I do this is that lettuce seed doesn't really like the hot temperatures of the soil this time of year. So you want to try to keep it cool. The floating row cover shades it a little bit, and when you water it, that keeps it cool, and so it'll germinate much better. Same is true with spinach and arugula and a number of other ones. So we're just going to lay this out and then just water it in, keep it nice and moist. Once the seeds germinate, then you can remove this cover or just put some hoops there and make it like a little row cover. You can do the same thing with the fava beans that we could planted, or you can have transplants. A lot of garden centers have transplants this time of year of lettuces, radicchio, and cabbage. Pop those in, but protect them from the pests in August. By September, October, November, the plants will grow up, they'll be beautiful, and a nice thing about the fall is that they'll stay mature in the garden without bolting, so you can just harvest them whenever you like.